Hey guys, John here. Today we're going to be discussing the Blackfy lawsuit with the SEC that reached a settlement today. So for those of you who didn't know, the SEC has been coming after our crypto. And specifically, they are coming after high yield or high interest bearing accounts. So places like Blackfy, Celsius, Nexo. I'm sure Vald will be getting sued soon too. But anyway, now these places offer a great deal of interest. Okay, so on like a regular savings account, you get not even 1% interest, but on these accounts, you'll get anywhere from 5% to BlockFi was doing 9.5% on their BlockFi interest account, or BIA for short. And the SEC doesn't like this, and they came in and sued. Well, today they reached a settlement. So I'm going to go over quickly what that settlement entails. So, BlockFi was found to be operating as an unregistered investment company for over 2 years. The SEC determined that the BIAs were unregistered securities because the users lend money to the platform. All right, so they settled out for $100 million that they're going to have to pay to the SEC. In addition, there will be no more interest accounts for American clients. Bad news, guys. If you're a U.S. resident, as of Monday, February 14th, you will no longer be able to have a BlockFi interest account. So happy Valentine's Day, guys. Thanks a lot, SEC. Now, if you already have a BIA, you can still earn interest on your current assets, but you can no longer deposit new assets or add to your current position. So if you have 3 Bitcoin earning 9.5 interest in your BIA, you can withdraw that, okay, but you cannot add to it, and you will still continue to earn interest on that, actually, which is pretty nice. But if you pull that out, all right, just know you can't put more back in to continue earning interest on it. So I'd be very careful of that, guys. Now, non-U.S. clients will not be affected at all. So that's nice for people who don't live in the U.S., but for the rest of us, that's a pretty big bummer. Well, I say for the rest of us. I know the U.S. is only one country, but a lot of investors in this country, guys, and I'm starting to see why everybody's leaving the country and going to the UK or Europe or a lot of other places, because they treat us American investors a lot better than our own country does. To each his own, right? Now, on that note, BlockFi announced that it will be launching an SEC-approved product for U.S. residents. Now, that's going to be a long way out, but, it is nice. And when this happens, it will be the only SEC-approved product there is, okay? So, they're going to call it Blackfy Yield, all right? And if you have a BIA, once this product is launched, completed and launched, your BIA will automatically be converted to a yield account unless you otherwise specify, all right? So that's what's going on with that. That's pretty much the gist of it. Will we see similar actions like this against other yielding crypto platforms? I believe so, guys. The SEC is already come after BlockFi. They're already looking into Celsius and Nexo. So I'm thinking that we're going to see something very similar with these other companies. So I personally, I use Celsius. I did use Nexo, and I always wanted to use BlockFi. I actually was moving out of New York State just so I could get better yields on my crypto. Looks like it's still going to be an uphill fight for that, but, only time's going to tell, right, what's going to go on with this. But I would very much expect to see very similar things happen. Celsius probably first, or maybe Nexo, but those two are definitely on the chopping block. So for people like me, when I first got into Nexo and whatnot, I wanted to make sure that they were legit and safe. So I didn't put all of my assets into this platform. So currently, I want to say I probably have less than half of one Bitcoin in there earning interest, but I could add more. So that being said, if the SEC is going to take a similar approach with Celsius, and I don't see why the outcome wouldn't be, similar, where if you already have stuff earning interest that you can continue to do so, but no longer add to your position. So I'm going to get as much more of my assets as possible into a position to be earning interest before that's no longer an option. This is not financial advice. It's just what I'm going to do personally. You guys do whatever you want. With that being said, I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. The SEC is going to keep regulating, and then they're going to keep on doing this to companies. So I'm interested to see where this is all going to go. I'm not against regulation. I like regulation. That's fine. I like clarity, but I also like earning my yield, right? I like being able to put my money aside and let it just grow. And the government does not seem to like that in particular. So I'd be interested to see how much this Blackfy yield is going to allow us to earn, because, like I said, the BIA was up to 9.5%, and I don't know. I don't know if they're going to let us earn that much. I think it'll probably be closer to 4 and under. I hope that's not true, but what can you do? I guess you could always go where you're treated best and leave the country, but that's a lot easier said than done. That's a whole lot of work. I personally don't want to have to do that. I just would like for our government to wake up and adopt crypto and just be front and center and make money along with the rest of us. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Stay tuned. I've got some more videos coming out this week. I know there's going to be some breaking news tomorrow in the Ripple SEC case, XRP SEC case. So I'll be covering that as well as some other things. So as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.